Right, we should be live. Should be. Are we live? We are live at last. Thank God for that. Right, I don't know why that was playing up. Right, let's sort out this so I can actually see the chat. Wonderful. We are back, everybody, with another live stream, and we are back with our charity streams. Basically, I'll just put it in. I'll put the link in the chat. What we're doing with some of the charity streams we're doing, we played Assassin's Creed yesterday, and we're doing the Sinking City today. And what we're doing is the charity I'm doing is it's for the war in Ukraine. We've all seen the horrific things that Russia are doing in Ukraine, and luckily the Ukrainians are absolutely phenomenal, and they're strong and they're brave, and they're not letting the Russians win, which is what we want. We don't want that. The poor Ukrainians have suffered enough. But it's not just them that are suffering. Their animals, their pets, they're suffering as well. And the charity that I've chosen, basically they're going around and they are trying to capture the cats and dogs that have been left abandoned and trying to put them in new homes. If they can't do that, what they're doing is they're feeding them, and they're building little shelters for them, so they're safer than they were, and at least they've got food. The games that I've been playing through these charity streams are just games that are made in Ukraine. So we played, so far we've played the Sherlock Holmes games. We've got a few more Sherlock Holmes games to play, but we've been playing the Sherlock Holmes games which were made in Ukraine. The Assassin's Creed series that we've chosen is the Ezio Collection. I looked it up. The division that made that game is based in Ukraine, and then we're playing this game today, the Sinking City, which was made in Ukraine. Hello Tyson Game, hope you're doing well today. Yeah, I did have a quick look at the game. Haven't really. I just wanted to see what it was about. But we're going to play this today, and then we've got time. I've looked up because I've still got to edit some videos for next week and whatnot. So we've got time to do another stream later, which will vote on whether or not you guys want me to play Assassin's Creed, Dragon Ball, or whether or not we do a watch along. We'll see. But anyway, let's get to it. Hi dear Mr. Charles Reed, as you requested, I've researched the outburst of hysterian visions in the city of Alkmaar. Mass. It turns out that your assumptions were correct. Such cases are indeed more frequent here. Men and women from across the country are drawn to Alkmaar, haunted by visions similar to yours, a city drowning. The presence of something great yet unknown. As luck has it, I believe we have stumbled upon the sort of your ailment, and the person who might help you with it. Prepare yourself, then come to Alkmaar as soon as you can. I will meet you cordially, Johan Vanderberg. Okay. Select evidence in the casebook and press triangle to pin it on the map. Now apparently this is a bit like the Sherlock games, where it's a bit like a detective type game. So I am very intrigued. I just saw like the graphics of it and like how dark it looked to me. It's quite intriguing. I skipped this last time. Thank you very much, Tyson Game. What the hell? What was that? His old picture turned into everybody being dead, apart from him. What's going on? Oh, this is gonna be crazy. What? Where are you going? Don't do it. That's a bit crazy. Sharon ship. Okay. What's this?
Never trust a tourist advertisement.
Okay. Okay, that's how you select. Perhaps we got Mind Palace. We got cases, law. We got nothing so far for law. That's gonna be quite cool though. Skills, okay. Map. Obviously we haven't actually done anything. Inventory and options. Okay, okay.
Hope I never have to use it, but something tells me I will.
So we got a gun. Okay, we've already read that one. We've read that. Read that earlier. In the loading screen. We've got a camera. Okay, that's now been archived. Frosty. Anything else we can collect in here? No. Okay, what's in here? Oh, you have to hold that in to loot. Oh, that's cool, because at least we get to loot stuff. What's that up there? I can't reach that. Hello?
Now get out!
Oh, okay. I thought we could talk to me. Sorry.
At last, Mr. Charles Reed. What a pleasure to finally meet you in the flesh.
Nice to meet you.
Johannes van der Berg, at your service. I did promise to meet you the moment you arrived.
Ah, much obliged, Mr. Vanderberg. I guess I didn't expect you to mean so literally.
Please call me Johannes. But where are my manners? Welcome to the proud city of Oakmont. Alas, now is not its finest hour, though it is its most important.
Oh, we get to pick.
That's an eye-catching suit.
Thank you, Mr. Reed. A mere flood is no excuse for one to abandon one's style.
I take it you're a big fan of yellow.
Well, I have a particular weakness for it. Call it a personal quirk.
Reaching Oakmont was no easy task. Most maps I found didn't mark it, and this rickety packet ship is the only one that sailed here. Why is that?
Oakmont is no ordinary place. Its unique geographical position and the flood, a recent natural disaster, make it nigh impossible to reach. But you made it, Mr. Reed. I'm sure the tides of fate would have brought you here one way or another.
Tyson Game says, I played it, this is easy. Oh, that's alright then. If I have any questions, I'll ask you.
Tell me about this flood.
It began 6 months ago. Storms raged for several weeks, and the water has risen ever higher without receding. Now the city is cut off from the mainland. I must say I rather like it, despite the inconvenience. Atmosphere, you know?
You said you know someone who can help me with my problem. The visions have been getting worse.
Such vividness of dreams is not uncommon here in Oakmont. By chance, the man I spoke of, Robert Throgmorton, is already at the port. He has dedicated a lot of time and effort to investigate this issue. Alas, I fear he has a more pressing matter on his hands.
How can I find Mr. Throgmorton?
Don't worry, you can't miss him. Throgmorton tends to stand out from the crowd.
Can you tell me a little about Mr. Throgmorton?
A remarkable creature. Scion of a robust bloodline, a philanthropist, a scholar, and the patron of the famous Oakmont University. A man of great ambitions and even greater ego. Do not make him wait.
I'll need a place to lay my head while I'm here. Any recommendations?
Fear not. I've already feathered a nest for you. There's a room in your name at the Devil's Reef Hotel.
Nice
Is
name.
it?
Sounds charming.
Don't judge a book by its cover, Mr. Reed.
How do you fill your days, Mr. Vanderberg?
I host a philosophy club for the like-minded intelligentsia, gathering seeds of thought like moths drawn to a flame.
Does Oakmont really have much of a market for philosophy these days?
There is no consciousness without pain, Mr. Reed. No better moment for clarity than times of hardship.
What's the best way to get around Oakmont? I'd like to drop my things at the hotel.
Most locals go by foot, or by boat. I've got the latter sorted for you. There's one waiting outside the port.
You're too kind, Johannes. Can you steer me towards the Devil's Reef?
Take this map. I've marked the hotel and a few other key places.
Okay, so we've got a location to go to.
Like what?
You're a private eye, yes? Well, I've highlighted the
That's
police
one thing, I
station,
suppose.
city archive, newspaper, places you'll need to get to the truth. This city is insular, its ways mysterious. No one will take you by the hand, so you better know where to turn in search of a lead.
Okay.
That's it for now, I think. Thanks for helping me get my bearings.
No. The pleasure was mine, Mr. Reed.
Oh, before you go, how can I get in touch with you later?
Don't worry about that. I'm the kind of man who finds you.
I'm sure you are. So we finally got the map, so that's where we are. That's the boat. Oakmont City Port. This map's actually pretty good. Oakmont Chronicle, Police Department, Hospital of St Mary's, Asylum. Oh, I'm definitely going to be going there to point. Library, Oakmont City Hall, Salvation Harbour. So I gotta get to that boat then, haven't I, really? Danger. What? That's what I want. I need to get to that. Okay, so... how do I select the other things? Oh, these. Okay. Fenberg said I need to find a person in the Oakmont port by the name of Robert Fulmerton. Key to the room. Okay. Yeah, bye-bye. Let's go and have some fun. Who's this man? Hello.
Don't do that again.
What? Pusher. Why? What's the matter?
Hey, knock it off!
You can push people. That's fun. Move out the way. I wonder if I can loot. I'll loot this. No, I can't loot that. Anybody else we could talk to? Can we get on there? Oh, bloody hell. Oh, the water's all dirty. Oh, look at that. That's dirty. Dirty water. I'm going to speak to him. I'll speak to that man on the pier. On the ledge there. I'll speak to you.
The
Hello.
end is nigh. It will begin again. What is down comes up. The seed is sowed.
Oh, crazy man. Crazy man. Seed is sowed. Put myself by the fire. See if I can find something. I'll just see if I can loot. What's over here? Let's explore. See if I can find anything. No, I can't. I wonder if I can climb on the roof. I like the sounds. It's quite eerie. Nothing in there. Quite an eerie sound. Okay. I'm basically just going to see if I can find anything lying about. You never know. Bullets or something. Oh, there's nothing to loot over there. Oh, people. People.
I don't care about your petty excuses. No one leaves the port until my son is found, and that is fine.
Excuse me. Are you Robert Throgmorton?
I am, but not interested. Go away.
The name's Charles Reed. I'm a private
monkey.
investigator, just arrived from Boston. I was told you might be able to help me.
Private investigator, you say? Well, perhaps we can help each other.
Like a gorilla.
Please forgive the question, but I've never met a man quite like you before.
That's because no man measures up to the Throgmorton lineage. Proud and powerful blood flows through our veins. My father united with a certain royal family, which has blessed all our offspring with these exquisite
Mafia.
features.
Oh, so he's not a good guy then. Oh, okay,
If I may ask, what happened to your son?
let's be
Why
careful
do
with
you
him.
care? What's your angle, outsider?
Well, like I said, I'm a PI. Finding people is kind of my specialty.
Is it? Well, Albert was part of a deep-sea expedition I commissioned. This useless fool over here says he found Albert washed ashore in a lifeboat. Says he was barely conscious, out of his mind, talking gibberish in some other language. That he even tried to bite him.
And you don't believe him?
Complete malarkey. I know my Albert. I raised him strong and smart, the best of his kind. It couldn't have been him. Albert's disappearance is the work of Innsmouthers, mark my words.
I take it you're not the biggest fan of these Innsmouthers.
Those fish-faced freaks have overrun this city since the police burned Innsmouth to the ground. But now, those filthy migrants occupy half this damn city. The port, Grimhaven Bay, Salvation Harbor, the shells. They are everywhere.
So they're just refugees.
Hardly. They've taken work from the local fishermen. They stir and agitate against us, the Throgmorton family. We are the pillar of this community, not to mention that crime rates have skyrocketed. Simply speaking, they are a big stinking pile of trouble.
So we know exactly what's going to go down. There's going to be a bit of a to-do with the refugees and this fellow.
I've heard you're the man to speak to about visions, outbreaks of hysteria. I'm trying to get to the bottom of it myself.
Another newcomer with another problem. Yes, I know what you speak of.
Can I ask you a few questions?
How dare you? My son Albert is missing, and no one in this Innsmouth-ridden city will do a damn thing.
Oh dear.
But yes, let's talk about your dreams.
Mr. Throgmorton, let me help you. I'm rather good at tracking down missing people. I'll find Albert.
What makes you think you can do it? Oakmont is not exactly friendly to new arrivals.
Let's just say I tend to see things that others miss. And anyway, what have you got to lose? Sounds like you could use every man you can get.
Vera. You have a point, newcomer.
Sorry, did you just say Vera? What does that mean?
You had better get used to the Oakmont dialect, outsider. That is, if you want to fit in. It is a fascinating blend. Vera means fine. I was saying, We have a deal.
I see. Thank you. I need to know more about what happened to Albert.
Dane, did you not listen at all? I already told you everything. After leaving on the expedition, Albert was found on the shore in a lifeboat. This fisherman supposedly brought him to the house, and then left to call me. But when I arrived here, my son was nowhere to be seen.
Anything else?
Clearly, something suspicious occurred inside the house. I suggest you stop dawdling and go see for yourself.
This is a local shop and a local town for local people. That's what this reminds me of, the Legal Gentlemen. They don't like outsiders, so unless I help them do their tasks, they're not going to be bothered with me at all, are they? So this is obviously going to be the first task. Lifeboat.
Mentioned lifeboat. Is it still around?
See if we get some clues from that.
Face the house, then to the left is a beach that borders a fence. You'll find it there.
Where's the house where this all happened?
For Kay's sake, I thought you were a private eye. We're standing right in front of it.
As much as I'm enjoying the weather, Mr. Throgmorton, it's time for me to get started.
Find my son, newcomer, and be quick about it.
That was a stupid question. Where's the house? Yeah, it's right there. I need to speak to him first. For evidence. Evidence contains crucial information. So we need to pin evidence. So
I've said everything I know.
You just speak
I've
to
said
me?
everything I know.
Oh, you are.
Don't do anything stupid, newcomer. And keep your hands where I can see them.
Right, let me get the bolt first.
Something with this helmet gives me chills. What's wrong with it?
What's that green stuff? I hope someone finds this. My name's Albert Throgmorton, and this is my will. I want to warn you, don't go to death below Altmount. There's something unreadable. We should have never done that. Everything should have remained in that cave, Professor. Unreadable. I fear that will become of me. I'm singing in my brain, dancing on my eyelids every time I close my eyes. Unreadable. The cycle goes on and on and on and on and on. Unreadable. In the end, it comes. I must warn everyone. I must tell my father. Unreadable. He's here. Who? Who is here? Yeah, there's nothing else with this helmet. Just that green stuff.
Something with this helmet gives me chills.
Shows the green.
What's wrong with
Hello, the guy who asked. Hope you're doing well. Let's speak to these people. Do these know anything?
Can't catch a mackerel since those Innsmouthers took over the fishing business.
Okay, you ain't
You
bothered.
like it here, newcomer? Well, get used to it. No one leaves Oakmont nowadays.
Well, we'll see about that. There's gotta be something else on this boat. Something else. Gotta be something to do with this. What can we do with this? Gotta be something. Ah, there we go. What the hell is that, man? What is that?
Something with this helmet gives me chills. What's
Okay, that don't work. Evidence, okay. Toggle on and off. Hold switch pin evidence.
wrong with it?
What was that then? What was that? I just saw something then. I just saw something move then. What the hell was it? Okay, we can't see anything else. Okay, that vision helps a little bit, but we didn't seem to find anything. So let's go to the house for now. Okay. Have a look around, see if we can find anything else sticking out. fact, I think I'm going to move the camera to that side, because it seems like there's stuff there. 2 seconds. Let's move this camera. There we go. That's better. Okay, let's go in the house, see if we can find anything there. I could give the father the letter as well, I think. See what he has to say.
Mr. Throgmorton, I found this in the lifeboat. Looks like it's your son's will.
Give it to me. Oh, my boy, what did you get yourself into? If only I hadn't sent you on that cursed expedition.
Bye.
Bye. Well, I'm getting in your house, whether you like it or not. We'll figure out how that works as we go along. Fish, 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 fish. Oh, damn.
It would take tremendous effort to move this thing, let alone tossing it over like this. It would take tremendous effort to move this thing, let alone tossing it over like this.
Let's see what you find, newcomer.
You're not gonna give me any out.
There was a fierce fight here, but someone tried to flee. Choo choo. Ahem. Choo choo.
Oh no, it's loot. Looting their stuff. Stealing off them. Nothing else in this room, is that? No. But there is.
Hello?
Dead body there.
Hey, can you hear me?
Oh, my head. What? Who are you? Are you police? I've already told them everything.
It's okay. I'm Charles Reed, Private Eye. Mr. Throgmorton hired me to find his son.
Oh, okay. What do you want?
Tell me about yourself.
Name's Will Hammond. I'm a fisherman. We all are. Live here together. Me, poor fella Paul, Barry, and Innsmouther Lewis Flynn. We moved here after the flood. I worked on the railroad, but the rail ain't kicking anymore, so I started fishing. It was add or starve.
I want to know what happened here. Every detail.
I don't remember much. Me, Paul, and Lewis, we were here. This is our house. Barry was outside, on his business. Then he came back carrying Throgmorton's son. He was unconscious, barely breathing. Barry left again to call Mr. Robert.
Then what?
We put the guy in Lewis's room. Then he started to make these horrible sounds and... okay, my head began to burst. And he woke up. And after that, I don't remember a thing, just dreams. Drowned streets, a sleeping giant, a voice that called me...
That sounds familiar.
That's the dream that he's having, isn't it?
Who is this K you keep mentioning?
Outsiders, show some respect. K is our lord, our light, our love.
Sorry, I didn't know. Where are all the other guys?
That's Paul there on the floor. K be with him. Barry's outside with Mr. Throgmorton. Lucky rascal missed everything. And I have no idea what Lewis or Throgmorton's son got to. Starting to suspect the worst.
Do you know how Paul died?
I don't know. When I pulled myself together, he was already gone. K, have mercy on his soul.
I'll leave you to it. Take care of yourself, Will.
Please, detective, sir, tell me the truth. Could it be me? Did I kill Paul? Or... okay, did I kill him?
I don't know yet, Will. The police will stop anyone coming in or out of here, so I suggest you just try and get some rest.
I'm afraid of what I might dream.
Oh, I thought he was going to give me the option to tell him. Yeah, you did it. You're the murderer.
I can barely recognize the face of the poor fella. He was beaten to a pulp.
What is that creepy creature? What was that? What the... what on earth was that creepy creature that was in that vision then? What the hell, man?
I'm surprised they don't have someone's portrait here.
What's this on here?
5 cards short of a full house.
I do like the detail in this. This is pretty cool.
Seems like Prohibition hasn't affected Oakmont too much. Never seen knives like this before. Masterful work.
Handmade.
Glenna, Nehri, Glenna, Gebhal, Nugulina.
What the fuck? What the fuck was that? Okay. Recognition allows... Retrocognition allows you to understand events that happened in the past. Expect enough evidence on the scene and the vision will emerge. That's one. So that one. Then this one. Oh, damn.
Take this, ape face.
What's happening?
Oh, damn. So they ganged up on him. So it started off here, yeah? Started there. He tried to run off, they grabbed him, attacked him.
Yeah, run!
Okay, let's see what we have here.
Yeah, run!
No. No, that's one. One.
Take this, ape face. Yeah, run!
When Albert Throgmorton woke up, he was not himself. He attacked the fishermen, and his hysteria spread to them. When he got wounded, he fled.
Okay, there we go. What the fuck was that then? Key evidence collected.
My head! I still hear those voices.
Okay. We got that, and we got a house brawl. There was a brawl. Albert attacked the fisherman. Oh. So we got Albert behaved strange after returning from the sea. He was mad, violent, and not speaking gibberish. He attacked the fisherman as soon as he regained. Albert Throgerton was dangerous and posed a threat to Lewis Finn, his fellow fishermen. No, I don't want that one. Not about. Is that one? No, not that one. That's all we got so far. And as an Innsmouth, Lewis and his people suffered at the hands of Throgmorton, so Khatun reason to hate them. So that's another one. Okay. That's another one. That's another one. Albert and fisherman named Lewis fled the scene after the fight in the house. I could track them using my supernatural scent. No. No. Alright, let's combine the other one. I have to get used to this. Okay. There's that one. And that one. So Albert Throgmorton spread some sort of psychic influence which made everybody nearby suffer hysteria. Albert spread hysteria around him. And then there's that one. We've got the three of them so far. Albert the fisherman named Lewis fled. That's what I need to look for. Place on map. We need to look for them too. Follow the almonds. So, Mind's Eye can reveal almonds that guide your way. Follow them to new evidence. Okay. I went out here, didn't I? There's one. That way. That way. That way. There's evidence there. There we go. What's that?
So the fisherman pursued Albert, even let off a few shots.
And they went this way. Oh, this is creepy. I like this though. In there. Yeah.
Even though Albert was wounded, he managed to climb that high. Robert wasn't exaggerating when he said he raised him strong.
Which way did he go? That way. He went in there. He was in the warehouse. What's this here? Oh, loot. Thank you, we got some alcohol. Ah, blood.
There's something in the pocket.
Lewis, please just give me one more week. I know I owe you, but I'm underwater like everyone else right now. I don't yet have enough stock to operate the bar smoothly with the fuzz snooping about the port. But don't worry, I've struck a nice deal with the proper people and should have a steady supply channel soon. Just one more week and I'll return everything with double interest. Peter. We've got blood here.
The blood is fresh.
We could go down there.
Whomever it belongs to could not have got far.
That's padlocks. Padlocks. Padlocks and weak points can be broken with a shot or a melee attack. Okay. Kaboom! Oh shit!
One fatal round through the forehead. That's no accident. This was deliberate.
Oh shit! What's that? What the fuck is that? What the fuck was that? What? That is what? Jesus.
One fatal round through the forehead.
Is that...
That's no accident. This was deliberate.
Oh, no. There's another one there as well. That's dead. I've got to go to the Mine Palace now. Lewis pursued Alice. Albert was murdered. No. Okay, Lewis may have wanted to kill Albert outright because he was full point rather than just drive him off. Okay. Oh. Lewis may be at the bar. Lewis, the Innsmother that killed Albert Frogmore, might be hiding. I've got to find him. Albert was murdered. That's the last one. Lewis may be at the bar. So. I've got to find the bar. What's this? Oh, loot! Robbing it. Got gunpowder. Can't use the phone. I need to get more bullets. We got none. Oh, there's a bar somewhere we need to get to around here. Let's find him. Let's speak to the dad first and tell him what's happened. Your son is dead.
Mr. Throgmorton, I've encountered something.
What? I don't have all day.
Some unusual creatures. And they sure weren't friendly.
You've seen a wild beast, Mr. Reed. I'm somewhat surprised to see you still alive. Those unsettling things appeared after the flood. I've commissioned a few studies on them, but we know little more than when we started. They're aggressive, but fortunately not immune to gunfire.
Yeah, I learned that firsthand.
Try to avoid them when possible. And when you can't, keep your weapons handy.
Mr. Throgmorton, I'm afraid I have bad news.
Oh, no.
Yeah. I found your son in the basement of a nearby warehouse. I'm sorry, but he was murdered. Shot in the head and the body hidden.
No. It cannot be true. No, no, no. I don't believe it. No.
My condolences, Mr. Throgmorton. I had hoped for a happier outcome.
Your condolences will not bring him back. So much of our blood spilt for nothing. So much effort in vain. My poor Albert. Tell me you know who did it. I want to look him in the eyes, make him beg for mercy.
Fisherman named Lewis, yep.
Seems like he was a fisherman by the name of Lewis. He had a gun and pursued Albert after he fled the house.
Lewis it is, then. What do you know of him?
Turns out you were right. He's an Innsmouther.
Nah. Those filthy scum have done it now. When I'm through with them, they will rue the day they dared lay a finger on a Throgmorton. Bring me that dirtbag, Lewis. He and I are due a reckoning. Do this for me, and I'll help you with anything you need.
The guy who says, I'm back, so I have a VC in Discord, so I can't focus on your life. Oh, that's absolutely, it's no problem. Thank you anyway. So we got to go and get Lewis, who's at the bar. The bar's, so where is the bar? Have a look on the map. Warehouse, Sharon Ship, Fisherman's House. Where's this bar? Oh no, what's this? Tiffinian Lifeboat. I'm looking for the, where's the bar? Police department. I don't know where this bar is. Oakman Port, okay, so we got it. That's not it. I've got to just look for it. There's got to be a bar around here then somewhere. We'll find it. We'll find this pub. Where else that way? Where could the bar be? Kill bar, new location. Here we are. A bar. Is it down here? This is it. I can't walk in there. I need to buy ammo as well. Where do I get ammo from? I can't go in there. So this way. We just discovered a bar up there. Is that it? There we go. Gotcha. Just gotta find a way in that bar now. Oh, that's how I sprint. Gotta climb up there. Look around. Ah, here we go. Here's a bar.
You look familiar, but old Billy hasn't seen you around.
Okay, old Billy.
Stay alert. Monsters lurk underground. They're everywhere.
Come closer, troubled soul. Let me tell you what your future holds.
You're some kind of, fortune teller?
Yes, my dear, yes. Oh, it's so clear. Your path holds many surprises, newcomer.
Really? Like what?
Not so fast, newcomer. I see many things. For a small fee, I'll tell you some of them.
All right, how much? $1?
Your money has no value here, newcomer. After the flood, Oakmonters deal in the practical. Booze, smokes, and bullets. And I'll make it easier for you. I don't smoke.
Ah, not right now. I need the bullets.
Maybe.
As you wish.
I ain't got enough bullets. I've only got like 3. I need them in case I have to fight any more than monsters.
Welcome to Under the Keel. What do you want?
Stop with
I've
that.
seen some unsettling creatures around, like nothing I've ever encountered. What are they?
So you met a wild beast, newcomer. No one knows what they are, but consider yourself lucky to still be in one piece. They arrived in the flood. Some say they come from the sea. Others that they are Kay's punishment for us.
And what do you say?
If it bleeds, you can kill it. Keep your gun handy. And if you want to erase the memory, I sell a perfect cure right here. Remember, better to be a coward and live than brave and dead. Unless you're a newcomer.
Do you sell bullets? I need bullets. I only got 3. No one seems to... Oh, okay. We'll see if we can find
I'm looking for a
someone.
man by the name of Lewis Flynn. Any chance he's here?
Yeah. Even if I knew, I don't rat to newcomers.
You're harboring a criminal. You want him gone. I can help.
Robert Throgmorton hired me to investigate his son's disappearance. I found the note about your debt to Lewis near his cold, dead body. And it looks like Lewis murdered Robert's kid. You want him to come here and ask instead of me?
What?
Don't what me. At best, you're harboring a criminal. At worst, you're an accessory to murder.
What? No. I ain't done nothing.
Tell that to Mr. Throgmorton.
No. No. Throg. Lewis is upstairs. Here's the key.
Smart man. There's your good deed for the day. Bye.
Bye. Bye. Can I go in there? I want to loot. I'm going to find some bullets because no one seems to know about selling them.
What the? Get them! Oh!
Alright. And you don't want to pay any attention either.
Hey, who are you? What are you doing?
Charles Reed, private investigator.
What the fuck?
Mr. Throgmorton hired me to find his son Albert, so I think you know why I'm here.
Throg. That darn bartender. It was all that crazy ape's fault. You hear me?
Calm down. I only want to speak, for now. But no, if you reach for your gun, you'll hit the floor faster than you can say poetic justice.
I got nothing to hide.
Why do you look like that?
What kind of... why do you... your face, it's,
Oh, so you're here to attack me just because I look different to you? Wanna spit on me, whisper to your friends? What's new?
No, I'm sorry. I didn't know how to ask. I've just never met someone like you before. I didn't mean any offense.
Innsmouther's bodies were blessed by the sea. You're gonna see a lot of us here, so you better get over it. We are proud of who we are.
Oh, fish folk.
You shot to kill. No warning, no second chances. You pursued Albert even after he fled. Why?
I can't remember it. When he woke, it was like a bloody mist descended over me. First thing I recall after is that darn warehouse and me covered in blood. I had no idea what happened, though. I suspected it had something to do with that ape. Turns out, I was right.
The guy who says the game like Star Wars a little bit, where I see some creepy face and a human monkey. It's weird, isn't it? Like Aliens. How did it all happen? Or a bit like Mass Effect.
Start at the beginning.
But not in space.
What happened?
We were in our house, me, Paul, and Will. Barry'd gone to the sea. Though I told him that it would only bring bad luck. If he'd listened to me, we'd all still be alive.
Come on, Lewis. Focus.
Right. Well, Barry dragged that damn ape to our house. He was bragging about how much Mr. Throgmorton would give us for saving his son. But that ape, he was out cold. Then woke in an instant and started screaming, attacking us. After that, can't remember a thing.
I hear there's a bit of a feud between the Innsmouthers and the Throgmortons. Care to fill me in?
Those apes hated us from the moment we arrived in Oakmont. Our home was destroyed. We just needed a place to stay. The Blackwood Grand family sheltered us, but others were not as hospitable. We needed jobs, food, and medicine. The city denied it all.
And so?
We had to fight for every crumb of bread. And those Throgmortons in their high castle only made our life harder. Always conspiring behind our backs. Always setting people against us. I'd love to see them suffer like we suffered.
That seems like a motive to me.
You mentioned a grand family. What do you mean?
So you're a newcomer, huh? Explains a lot.
Yeah, a newcomer with a gun. Answer the question.
Okay. People here are crazy about bloodlines and tradition and reputation. The head honchos of Oakmont called the Grand Families. There's the Carpenters, who control most of the city's underworld, the Blackwoods, who share kin with Innsmouthers through the Marsh family.
And let me guess, the Throgmortons.
Right, those filthy apes. Now that most of the Blackwoods are gone, there's nobody left to protect us Innsmouthers.
The things you did to Albert don't look like a bloody rage. A fatal shot to the head, a hidden body. One might start to wonder if it was deliberate.
I don't know what to say. I wasn't myself.
I think I've got all I need.
Please, Mr. Reed, don't tell Throgmorton about me. I know I'm in no position to ask. I didn't want to do whatever it is I did. Honest, have mercy, please. I have a family. Without me, they'll starve.
This is not exactly cut and dry. I need some time to think.
Perhaps I can offer something to grease your grinds. I still have a few bullets on me.
No.
You think you're the first person to offer me a bribe?
Please, Mr. Reed.
Don't try my patience further, Mr. Flynn.
Okay, so he's offering me bullets. Oh, I do need bullets, but Mr. Throgmorton might give me more. So let's go to him. Mine Palace, okay. Lewis was mentally affected, or Lewis was aware of what he was doing during the fight with Albert. Okay. Sorry. Okay. This was found in evidence. Okay. Psychic influence or not, Lewis was out to murder Albert Throgmorton. He had a motive too. The mutual hatred between the Innsmouth and the Throgmorton must tell Robert Falkman the truth and bring the murderers to justice. Yeah. I don't care, I'm doing that. Justice will be had, and swift. And we'll see what he gives us. I want bullets from this one. I can buy them anyway, I think, from somewhere. Meant to be a shop. The murderer is dead. The murderer is at the bar.
Just as I suspected, the Innsmouther Lewis is responsible for your son's murder. He's hiding at the local bar. Just ask the bartender. Seems like he had a bone to pick with your family and took it out on Albert.
Oh, that scum won't be getting off easy. The whole city shall see what happens when you cross the Throgmortons. Justice, bitter-sweet as it is, shall be served. It's rare for a newcomer to make himself so useful. Thank you.
Mr. Throgmorton, I hate to press you, but do you think you could help me now?
Yes, you've earned it. Gay to think a newcomer barely off the boat solves a crime the police couldn't, but I digress. Remind me, what brought you to Oakmont?
I'm investigating cases of insanity. I'm trying to find the source of my visions. Let's try that one.
I'm looking into an outbreak of erratic behavior and madness, all linked to shared visions of this place.
Indeed. Then our goals align. This inexplicable hysteria has spread through Oakmont after the flood. I funded an expedition to explore recent geological activity that may be responsible.
And the link between visions and hysteria.
Do these cases of hysteria involve shared visions as well?
Since the flood, many Oakmonters have had similar nightmares. Indeed, Professor Doe, the expedition leader, complained of them herself.
Waterlogged ruins with unnatural architecture, a sleeping giant, drowned streets, and a voice calling from the depths.
Her words exactly. She proposed the expedition, desperately wanting to find the cause.
A geological expedition? I'm not sure I follow.
I have reason to believe the flood and this madness have the same source. As above, so below. So I sent men to find out.
Has your expedition found anything?
I do not know. Albert is...
Yeah.
Albert was part of it. His passing cannot be coincidence. Why was he alone at the port? And where are the others?
It's from the same ones who've made the Sherlock Holmes games.
You think your son was killed because the expedition uncovered something?
Is it so hard to believe? I had no news for a week, then Albert, the only one I could trust, comes ashore and is killed.
It does sound suspicious.
Mr. Reed, I want you to find out what's going on. I expect you're as interested in the expedition's results as I am.
If I'm going to look into this, I'll need to know more. Where should I start?
I'll give you the address of the expedition's headquarters and a key.
That's all you can tell me?
Let me be clear, Reed. You do not speak to me like that again.
I'm sorry, Mr. Throgmorton. I just meant the more I know, the better.
I am a busy man. I funded the research, but left all preparations to Professor Doe and Albert. When you've finished, come see me at the Throgmorton family manor. It's in Old Grove. Here, I'll show you.
What about my expenses?
They will be reimbursed after you complete your task. And of course, you've earned some compensation for your work here at the port.
Give me some bullets.
I'll also include a fair advance in bullets.
Thank you.
Bullets?
The dollar lost its use here, Mr. Reed. After the flood, Oakmont returned to bartering. Bullets mean more than bills.
Yes, I got some bullets. Wonderful. That's exactly what I want. Bullets, bullets, bullets. Okay, so we got Lost at Sea. Place on map. Key to headquarters. Casebook. New expedition. Frosty Welcome. That was the first one. We got some law documents. That's just the will, though. Okay, so we have to find the headquarters. I've got lots of places to explore. Devil's Reef Hotel. I've got to get there at some point because that's where that's where we're going to be staying. I'm going to look around while I'm at it. We'll go this way.
Hey, knock it off!
Is he still up here or have they already come to get him?
The door won't budge.
He's barricaded it. It's alright, they'll come for him. Grimhaven Bay. Okay. Oh no. What's going on? What the fuck going on? What the hell is that? I'm not sure. It's confusing. I'm not sure why he keeps coming out of his body, and I know it's he's a private detective. Lost at sea, Robert Footman, and funding expedition. We know about that. Okay. I'm not sure where it's going to take us now. I'm trying to figure out as we go along how it all works. It's kind of similar to the Sherlock Holmes games. Okay. Where are we? Where's this? Okay.
Crew of the Cyclops. Semper Fortis, brothers.
I don't know what exactly sank the USS Cyclops. I remember the screams and the metal creaking, water filling the deck, and my headache. The worst I've ever had. I found myself among the floating seaweed, drowning. A nearby piece of boat helped me survive and reach the shore of a small island. They found me on it later, starving, half mad, and babbling about the ancient ruins and their denizens. The official said none of what I thought I'd seen was real, but my memories are true. My strange powers gained after that ordeal prove it. I found something horrible on the island, something old and dark slithering, and it still haunts me. This is his diary. Where are we? Is this the hotel? Dear Mr. Reed, I understand you are the private eye that caught the murderer in the port. My life is in danger, and I cannot trust anyone in this city. Please come to my room, which is just opposite yours. I am in despair. My studies have drawn the attention of vile forces. They stalk me and will take me soon. I have cast my lot and am beyond saving, but the 7 books must be saved at any cost. Even if I'm gone, find my notes there. This knowledge must not be lost, as it could be our kind's last hope for enlightenment. Please be the bearer of this light, for I have failed. What is going on? And how did we even get in here? How did we get in here? We were just in the street.
No matter how much of this I chug down, the visions always return.
Oh, you don't become addicted to it, mate. That's Dayware. Police envoy. Plague doctor. I like that. Master sleuth. Cultist. What the what the hell? Oh, no way. I might get that one. I'll unlock that. Newcomer. Wardrobe. Dayware is what we've got. We'll go with that for now. Let's go with Dayware. Just for now. The number of attacks on the Innsmouth immigrants has increased. Raids are intensifying with more and more Innsmouthers exposed to abuse and assault. Sometimes whole families are found dead in their houses. Police are on the case with several illegal Innsmouther business captured and their owners sent to jail. The city ought to have been cleaned of these fish-faced scum long ago, said Robert Throgmorton. Oh no, what have we done? I regret only one thing, it all started too late. Had we not neglected our civic duties, my son Albert would still be here with us. What have I done? What have I done? Oh no. Because of that, they're all getting murdered. I should have said he was dead. Oh no. Mr. Reed, it seems that you overexerted yourself while conducting the investigation for Mr. Throgmorton. Forgive me for the audacity, but I brought you to the Devil's Reef while you were unconscious. Oh, thank you. Please take more care of yourself in the future. I won't be there every time. Joanne's. Oh, thank God. That's why I was here. Someone brought me here.
Makes this place feel more like home. I miss Boston already.
This is the room that the person told me to come to. Hang on, let's read this first. The Tomb of the Mayor. The fishermen talk of a place near the Blackwood Manor on the southern part of the Whisper Street, where meetings occur in the dead of night. The locals don't like this part of eastern Grimhaven Bay because they seem to fear those who gather near the half-built ships. They say a certain book is read at these meetings, a cursed tomb, or tome that makes people so crave the sea's touch that they go and drown in the ocean. So it hypnotizes them, maybe. The one reading the book stands on a cursed boat that sinks in the fog. Those who saw it touch the shore have either gone mad or disappeared. Says the nightmares. I boarded up the windows and not the door. They're just men. The Yellow King's gang. They can't get here now. Now there's only me. Me and these nightmares. A little longer and I'll figure them out. But it's too late. I had a dream so real it still makes my hand shake. A huge Ferris wheel rose amidst the city. People got on and rode it higher and higher before jumping off at its peak. As the pile of corpses grew bigger, the crowd pushed me to the wheel. And then I saw a man with a leather bag. He was standing in the centre of the wheel and reading from a book. His awful dirge was making the wheel rotate and dragging the crowd to their slaughter. Could this vision be real? I know there is a Ferris wheel at the park in Western Old Grove near Century Ave and Beacon Street. But where could the book be? Building the church was his redemption. Day after day he worked without pay, carrying stones and putting them in the moist soil of Salvation Harbour. At night, when he returned to his house behind the church, he could not sleep. The book his ancestors brought across the ocean called. When the church was built, the priest found him hanged on the bell ropes, but the book is still waiting for someone to come and read it. His house is in central Salvation Harbour on the Old Church Road between Seven Oak Street and Windhelm Street. Still has a bad fame and no one wants to live there even after the flood. Okay, we find you some bullets. And we've got the hidden book. It took a lot of effort to track down this book after being stolen from the Throgmorton Museum. It was brought by a local surgeon who was found dead in his house after the flood. I snuck in and checked out his place, but in vain. Still, there is somewhere else the tomb might be. The private hospital in Western Reed Heights, where the surgeon worked, has been abandoned. The archive site is on Bourbon Road between Innsmouth Road and Oak Street. Okay, so we have some more locations. Talking with locals is never easy, but this old chap was one of the queerest yet. He was happy to talk about the book, but only laughed when I proposed. I left it in the most guarded place of the city and paid enough to keep it there until the world ends. And if it is abandoned after the flood, even better. Ignorance is the best guardian. I'm guessing he meant the abandoned bank building in Northern Advent on Forefather Street between Hill Hog Street and Windhalf Avenue. Alas, it would be too dangerous to go there by myself. And we have another one, tomb in the ruins. Local women were talking about a ruined house in central Coverside, near the radio tower on the crossing of Landing Avenue and Kingsport Street. They said the ghost of the house owner and his family still read the unholy book they kept. Several newcomers who tried to settle in those ruins have gone mad. So, got Mystic Tomb. No, no. There we go, Mystic Tomb, this is what we got. We got that one. Pin all these, so we know the locations. Law documents, we got a lot of these documents now. Nightmares. City, raids on Innsmouth, that is where we just found out that our actions from the last mission have affected the city. So I reckon if we hadn't have handed him in, or if we hadn't have said that it was because he just wanted to kill him. Oh, hang on, what's this? Mr. Archer, I've seen you dragging things into your room on the floors. I'll make you pay for any scratches you leave, your landlord.
The door won't budge.
I can't get in there then. Okay, I can't get in every building or every room. Can't go in there. I'm going here. This is loot. Aha, that's what we want. Be the loot. I'm gonna go up the stairs first. Let's explore, shall we? I like exploring. I should give us a key for everybody's room. Oh, whose room's this? Let's have a look, shall we? Someone's dirty bathroom. This loot. Let's just loot his stuff. Gunpowder, alcohol. What's on here? Too many coincidences. So the lighthouse is out. Several ships have gotten lost at sea, and some are now decorating the city's beaches. That's one thing, but now there's an enterprising fellow at the city port hiring salvagers to recover ships. He's turning a tidy profit from selling them. Can't be a coincidence. Need to look into it. Now, if only this city wasn't so impossible to navigate. That could be a possible mission, maybe. Can't go in. Wait, okay, the doors I can go in are like them. Okay. What's in here? What's that? Someone set fire to that picture or something. Can't go in there. Okay, let's get back down. I'll select a different mission. Can we not just select the missions? Oh, I've got to go to the headquarters, haven't I? I want to be able to select a different mission.
Finally, you're awake.
What the hell's wrong with his
I'll
eyes?
tell you though, mister. You want to stay on here, you stop making all that noise.
Noise? What noise are you talking about?
I expect my guests to be respectable. Moans, chanting, all that kind of thing. It stops, all right?
That wasn't me.
Got any proof it was me? It could have been one of my neighbors. I slept like a rock. I didn't hear a thing.
That's exactly what a newcomer would say. Your neighbors are respectable people and would never do such a thing. Don't think your yellow-clad patron means you get away with everything.
You're not exactly friendly with your guests. Are we the ones keeping you in business?
All these newcomers after the flood, they're stark raving mad.
What do you mean?
You can't imagine the crazy notes and books I find after they move out. Only thing they're good for is lighting the kitchen stove.
Can I have a look?
I knew it. I tell you, no one sane would be interested. And you want to take a look? Well, fine. Take what you wish.
I will, thank you very much. Let's have a look around this place, shall we? I really like the design of this place. Really cool. To Walter. Walter, can I help you if I hear you're peddling your cheap, affordable living again? I could live with you renting out beast-ridden flop houses, but you're cutting into my profit. Don't make that mistake. I know you're on the fish market, and I have dangerous people living here that I can send after you. You've been warned, Vic. Whoever that is. Never seen neighbours in apartments. Yeah, exactly. I haven't seen anybody. Maybe it was them. My dear Victor, how is Oakmont treating you? Should you require my support, the Blackwoods will be happy to help you. I have arranged for that. Regarding your question, I don't know where Robert went, sadly. Only that he did not stay in Innsmouth. Perhaps there is hope he didn't perish in that cursed raid. Take good care of the hotel, please. Plenty of our relatives were interested in the property. But you're still my favourite nephew. I know the Devil's Reef is in good hands. Con regard, Aunt Portia. Yeah, we just read the raids are my fault. Because of me, the Innsmouths are getting killed. Huge mistake. Oh well. Okay, where is this stuff I can read? Oh, in here. Is that it? Is that all he's got? Is that all he's got? Really? We'd have more than that. It's fine, okay. Okay, yeah, there's nothing else I can do. So, let's go at that. Oh, this is cool. This is pretty cool. What's this on here? Map. We got a map. We update what we've got. Oakmont Chronicle. Can we drive? No, can't drive. Left or right? Let me go this way. What's in here? Can't go in there. So this is the boat we can go on. I got a boat, I got a boat, I got a boat. I got reverse. Okay, here we go. Infested. Oh, no. Turn round. We're not going there yet. We ain't got no bullets. I'm not going in any infested areas. We go this way. Where's this lead? Oh shit! Here you go now, quick! What the fuck is that? Zombies! Oh, fuck this! Climb, quick! Fuck that! What the fuck? My bullets don't affect it. Run away! What the fuck? Get on the boat, man! Fuck this. What the... Yeah, I need bigger guns. Oh, fuck that. Okay, let's go the other way. Yep. Yep, we're not fighting them. Guy who says, I'm gonna sleep, friend. Good night. Good night, the guy who has, and I hope you sleep well. Hopefully I'll see you soon. Right. Okay, let's go in this one. That's where we gotta go, isn't it, this way? Okay, we'll go this way. Oh, man, that was crazy. And the city is bloody. What's over here? Oh, this leads to that bloody place, doesn't it? Hang on, 2 seconds. Just gonna have a quick bio break. Sorry about that. I took a quick bio break. What I'm going to do first, is there a way for us to create bullets, to get bullets maybe? There's got to be a crafting way there. Right, there we go. Okay, so we can make bullets, that's fine. We've got some. Okay, I'm not going that way. Is there a way for us to not go through that crazy infected area? What are you doing? Oh, some of a bloke on a boat. What? He went through the other boat? What the hell? Maybe he could through that. Expedition headquarters located in Northern Culverside. Where the hell is that? Northern Culverside. Over here. I'm not going the right way. I've got to follow them, ain't I? Okay, let's go this way. I'll get there. Get me on boat. There's Northern Culverside. So, I'll get off from around here. Let's have a look on the maps. If I turn down one of these streets here, there's Culverside, Old Grove. So I've got to go over here somewhere. I'll turn down here, and I'll get off the shore and we can explore from around here. Where's that guy? Yo! Yo, you! Hello! You! Hello! 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 Oh, they're all ignorant. Can we go in here? No. Who's that? Extra. I'll talk to you. Can I have a newspaper? No, okay. Told ya. Crossroad of Asher Road and Hulbert Grove. So let's find it on the map where I bet that is. Asher Grove. Right there. I like somewhere over there. Yeah, mate, drinking. Can't go in every building. At least I don't think we can yet. What's that? I'm just exploring at the moment. And I've got to head that way towards that yellow marker. Such a dark game. What the fuck was that about? What the fuck? What? Why did he do that? Oh shit, man. No, not up there, okay. Shit, man. Game's dark. So many people are depressed. Fishman. Sorry, mate. Because of me, your people are getting murdered. I do apologise. Not a lot I can do there, though. I've already done it. I've made my choice. Hit. Oh shit! What happened here? Oh my god! What is going on? What's this? Blackwood Marsh. Can I go in there? No, I can't go in there. So I've got to go crossroad of Asher Road and Hubert Avenue. So that's Asher Road and Hubert. The crossroad of Hubert and Asher Road. Where's Hubert? Asher Road, the crossroad. So like there. So there. Oh, not danger. I don't want that. There you go. That's where I want to go. That's where we need to go then. Sort of move out the way, people. Move. It's down here somewhere. Headquarters of this expedition. Where is it? Hello? Anybody here? Hello? Hello? Nobody in here. Oh, let's have a look, see if I can find any evidence of foul play. Oh shit. Zombies! Load it quick! Fucking zombie! Zombie! What the fuck? Oh, you are fucking kidding me. Fucking zombie. Oh, there's another fucker. Fuck this. Get out of here. What the fuck? Run away. Run away. Run into the street. Fuck that. Oh, they're everywhere. Run. Run away. Everybody run away. Quick. Monsters. Oh, this is crazy. What the fuck, man? No, no, no. What the hell?
No, please, he's mad. He's completely mad.
I ain't completely mad. I don't trust none of you. Fucking zombies. What the fuck was that? Okay, that zombie got back up. And those creatures were everywhere. Fighting them. Let's get out of there. Wasted bullets on them. Okay, is this the headquarters here? Oh, please, 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 please be this. Let this be the headquarters. Oh, I need bullets. We need to get lots of bullets. We need a machine gun, a bazooka, some grenades, that sort of thing. What the hell? I shot that zombie and he didn't die.
Hello, officer.
Well, look who finally decided to show up. If it ain't Charles Reed, the genius that cracked the case of Albert Throgmorton. Captain Caleb Lyons at your service. What can we simpletons do to assist you, Mr. Holmes?
Do you and I have a problem, officer?
No. Aside from making everyone in the Oakmont Police Department look like idiots, let me be frank, newcomer. You ain't welcome. You slip up, don't cross a T or dot an I, and I'll treat you like every other criminal here.
Okay. Well, can I use the police archive in the meantime?
You can, but only because of Mr. Throgmorton's patronage. And heed me well, you're on mighty thin ice, and I'll be under it when it breaks.
Oh, okay, what an arse. Not my fault you didn't crack the case. I just want some bullets. That's all I want, some bullets. Place free from the zombies. So they're not gonna be nice to me, are they? I don't really care. I can't go in there. Okay, crimes, violent crimes, property crimes. Okay, so we got all these. Would have gave me a key to expedition, subjects, witnesses, evidence, instruments of crime, district. Okay, nothing. Okay, so we go crimes, property crimes, misdemeanors, complaints, subjects, suspects, witnesses, victims, evidence, documentation, districts. None. Hang on, what if I go that and district? Okay, nothing on that. Misdemeanors, victims. Okay, we'll come back and use that. Maybe I've actually got to find something first and then have a look at it. Okay, so we've got to find this headquarters, which it was on that road, wasn't it? It's around there, and I don't want to be fighting them people. Expedition headquarters are located in northern Coverside crossroad of Asher Road and Hubert Avenue, which is around there, where them bloody monsters were. A lot of monsters. So in the end I just ran. I haven't got enough ammo to fight them yet. This the park. We need more bullets. We need a better weapon as well. Please don't say that is it. I'm not going in there. It's got to be somewhere else. Oh, it's that, isn't it? It really is that. Oh god, there's zombies everywhere. Maybe if I just get to the top, quickly run. Gotta be really careful, the zombies are gonna come, ain't they? This is not the place. Oh shit, them coming. No! Leave me alone, you freaks! You freaks! Where's the door? Ah! Leave me alone, you monsters! Leave me! I've got hardly any bullets. Can't fight it. They'll chase me in the street, it's fine.
Help me, please!
Run away! And then they go into the water. What the fuck are them, man? What are those creatures? That's the police station over there. Is that really the headquarters? Surely that's not the headquarters. There's got to be something else.
Hey, knock it off!
No, I'm looking for the headquarters. That cannot be it. There's nothing in there, evidence-wise. Nothing in there to... Okay, I can look it. It is in the northern cove side. It's not there. I thought it might be that. That's the police station. It's on the crossroads between here, so the crossroads would be around here, wouldn't it? Asher Road. And the only one there is that. I know that's danger. That is the only one, Hubert Avenue. That's the crossroad there, isn't it? So we're on it, but it's just... I'm not gonna do this. These creatures are not gonna let off, they're gonna keep attacking me. It's the only building I can go in as well. I'm gonna have to go in, run downstairs quickly. They're gonna kill me anyway, aren't they? These monsters. There's nothing in here? Yeah, there's nothing in here. Sorry, zombie. This isn't it. Ah, this is not the headquarters. Yeah, it's not the headquarters. I've been there a few times. There's nothing in there other than the monsters. What's that? That's a place I can go into. There's no doors for that. Can't go in there, can I? I've been there. No. How on earth would I get to that? There seems to be something. What is it though? Oh, people! Unless you've got bullets,
knock it off.
Move out the way. I can't go up there.
Hey, knock it off!
You knock it off. I'm looking for the headquarters or something, because I don't know where it is. And I gotta find it.
What's your problem?
I'm crazy and I'm looking for a building that's not there. There'll be another way inside that building, isn't there? Somewhere. Maybe from the boat. not letting me select any other missions anyway. Letters from Altman. Mystic Tombs. Map. Hubert Avenue. I don't know what that is. The key to headquarters. That's where the That's where it is, but where on earth I'll get in? It doesn't actually let me in there. I can't climb over the car. Okay, can I climb up there? No, I can't climb up that. Can I climb up that? No. There'll be another way up there. Doesn't let me in. There's the headquarters in here. How do I get in there? Let me in, let me in, let me in, let me in. There'll be another way to get there. I've got the key to get in, but it won't let me actually go to that door. And there's no other way to get to it. There'll be a way to get to that door. Just swim. Can we swim? Can we just swim there? Oh, hang on, the water's killing me. Oh, what's that? Something's in the water. Okay. Something was in the water attacking me. Crazy. The headquarters. They're there. I can't climb up that though. Won't let me. Got it! Hey, there we go. How do I get inside here? There's bound to be other buildings around here that we can get into as well. There's a police station. What's that over there? Move, child!
Don't do that again.
Move! Coverside West, what's this? Oh, fast travel point. Okay, that's what they're on. Basically, this first playthrough is just us trying to get used to everything and exploring, trying to see what we can do. We now know how to make bullets. We have to keep collecting things for that. I don't know who's actually going to help us in this game and who's going to go against us. What's this up here? Altman Chronicle, so it's the newspaper.
The old papers are by the door. Take them and stop bothering me already.
I think you've got me confused with someone else.
Aren't you a newcomer?
Help me out here. What's the connection between newcomers and old newspapers?
It's cold sleeping in the street, and they come to collect the old newspapers for warmth.
I'm not doing that. I got a hotel.
I guess I am a newcomer. Charles Reed, private investigator. And I also need your old newspapers. The archive, to be exact.
Ah, So you're the one who cracked the Albert Throgmorton murder case. Nice work. I'm Helen Bland. Say, can you do me a favor? Give me an exclusive interview. You won't regret it. The Oakmont Chronicle is the best newspaper for miles around.
All right, I'll be sure to make some time for you, Miss Bland.
Let's do that now.
Do you still want that interview? I got some time now, if you're ready.
Oh, absolutely. We know that you're the private eye who solved the case, but tell our reader something more about yourself.
I'm a former Navy diver. Served on the USS Cyclops, and after the war, I found myself in Boston. I've been a private eye ever since.
Oh, a brave sailor. Well, I imagine you'll get accustomed to local life easily. We have plenty of water around here. Maybe we'll have the chance to work together later. Who knows? And now the big question. Why are you here? What brought you to Oakmont?
Currently, I'm tracking down the source of the psychic phenomenon that's been causing madness and visions all across the country.
Yes. It affected people here, but we were much more concerned with the flood. Though Robert Throgmorton sent an expedition.
Yeah, and then hired me to find it. Ironic, don't you think?
I think that's enough for now. I can't give the readers too much all at once. Thank you for your interview, Mr. Reed.
My pleasure. Maybe I'll do something interesting enough to make the papers again. You never know. See you later.
Okay, so we can use their archives as well. None of that made. Okay. People. Celebrities. No, nothing. There's nothing yet, really. Okay. So I'm going to be using it as I go along. What else can we get around here? We can loot. Ooh, loot. That's what we want. Yeah, I'm just looking for stuff to loot now. Help us in our game. Oh, there's another floor. Let's go. At least we explored some of this place. Getting to know a little bit of it and some of the dangers. Those monsters can appear in certain areas. That's what I want, shell casings. Anything that'll help us make a bullet or two. I know I said it before, but I really like the atmosphere outside, the sound of it. It's really, the ambience is pretty cool. Nothing else? Okay, let's go. We'll come back here again. So, we found the newspaper place. What else we got?
All the news that's fit to print.
Nope.
Extra,
What else we got?
All the news
Before I
that's
finish
fit
this,
to print.
before we finish this video, what else we got? Okay, we've got the water world there. Where's that going to be leading us? Shells. Okay. What's that? Devil's Roof. That's our hotel. Devil's Reef. Police. I want to go there next. Actually, I actually want to go there. No, I don't want to use the key on that. need to find the headquarters before I can actually use it. Coverside West. That's the manor. Key. Delete that. What is that anyway? I don't know what that area is. It hasn't actually shown us. What's that? Oakman University Library and Oakman City Hall. So we are going to be exploring more. Document, hang on. What we got? These are just the things we've picked up. Casebook. Letters. Okay, let's read these. The city, no matter how badly the flood damaged, it was an unnatural appeal. I can't stop myself from walking, even if it means being struck by further visions. I went to the eastern part of the Salvation Harbour near the crossing of Fitz O'Callaghan Street and Old Church Road. It came. The feeling of loneliness and fear was immense. I was a woman, locked in a room, infected and slowly rotting. My body turned into something, it itched badly, and my face. I had to hold the skin with both hands to prevent it from growing until I suffocated. I ended up sitting on the road crying until some Innsmouther kicked me out and ordered me away. These are the letters we picked up from that man. We got: the visions are testing me, playing with my mind. My old forgotten fears come to life. When I was small, I was afraid to stay alone. I thought my parents would leave and never come back. Today I went to the eastern streets of Coverside, and the visions came on the corner of St Elmo Lane and Kingsport Street. I felt I was alone, forgotten in a locked room, hungry and frightened. It was so scary to stay inside, but everything was much worse behind the door. Something scratched in the corridor, and there was terrifying screams from outside. I could not run, could not hide. I just waited for Mom to return. So she was just waiting for her Mom. I'm afraid someone stalks me. It started when I visited Western Advert and had a vision at the intersection of Purity Road and Oak Street. I saw mirrors, full of reflections, and someone trapped, trying in vain to escape. His expression of fear and panic shook me deeply. After that, a very tall and skinny man started following me in the distance. What troubles me is that I see him in the reflections, but have never caught a straight view of this stalker. I'm sure the police will mock me if I come asking for protection. Seems it is time to buy a good, trustworthy gun and start to practice. I am walking the Lumpert Street in Eastern Reed Heights when it happened again. It's not just a vision, but a noise. He's seeing radio static, growing louder and louder. Voices from afar were lost in it, crying desperately. I tried not to show how bad it was. I was afraid to reveal it to the locals. The images came after I passed Bullock Street towards Hegelog Street. The hissing flooded my mind, and I saw a man surrounded by radios talking to them. He was dying. I felt it. And when it happened, the vision was gone. Tonight, the air forced me to leave the hotels. The putrid smell of rotting seaweed and fish made it hard to breathe. I remembered a huge apple tree and thought it'd be nicer there. Moreover, I was afraid that the hotel owner would see my seizures. The visions occurred when I was a few blocks from the apple tree, walking E. Brown Street in Central Shells. I felt like I was drowning. I ran forward, and when I passed the street of St. Michael's Church, I felt the water surrounding me, pressing, calling. I needed all my will to fight the desire to go to the mare and sink into its depth. God, these are all the people that are seeing the visions that we are as well. No matter how different my visions may be, they are always so frightening. Today it was a man. He left a house in Southern Oak Grove on Warwick Street, somewhere between Seaside and Hillside Streets. Our eyes met, and I immediately felt the burning exhaustion, a wild torrent of emotions. I saw him among the monstrosities, touching them, embracing, kissing. The vision was so intense. I bent into and threw up all my breakfast. He walked past saying something like, "Cursed newcomers," and I prayed he wouldn't stop to help. Even now, when I close my eyes, I see the creatures around this man. Voices from the pipes. I'm afraid of the bathroom and kitchen sink. Each time I want to wash my hands, I tremble in fear. What if they'll talk to me? This began after a vision in Western Reed Heights, near the crossing of Ailburn Ward and Baker Streets. I saw a man naked and covered in blood in a room without doors or windows. Surrounded by the dark holes of the pipes, he was cutting himself, piece by piece, feeding those copper mouths. They were whispering with voices so sweet and promising, but full of hunger and hatred. How could he believe them? How could he even escape? And had they noticed me? The local Innsmouthers scare me a lot. I've never seen a place with so many ill people. Their faces pursue even in visions. 2 seconds, need a drink. Recently, I was in the northern part of Grimhaven Bay walking down Whisper Street. Barely I made it to the Hubert Avenue when the visions came. I stood among many Innsmouthers, disguised as one of them, and listened. Their leader read the story of a captain participating in pagan rites, copulating with savage witches and beasts, bringing sacrifices. I still remember his name. Obed. This is Lullaby Crossroad. Today I fell asleep on the street. I'm sure it's connected to my vision somehow, because I felt the same nausea and headache as before they strike. It happened in Coverside near the corner of Tanner Street and Old Church Road. I felt dizzy and my mouth was full of bittersweet taste. I saw a woman with kind eyes giving me a drink and whispering something. Immediately after that I fell asleep and spent nearly half the day lying in the dirt like a hobo. It's a miracle no one stole anything from me. And this is just the hotel allowed me to look through the weird notes he found in the roots, and these are all the notes we've got off him. Really weird. But yeah, that is... I'm gonna leave it here. I think it's a good stopping point for now. And in the next one, we'll see if we can advance the plot, see if we can actually find where we need to go, and maybe do a couple of side quests. Basically, this first playthrough was just being us trying to figure out the game. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Again, I am going to put in the bottom of the chat before I finish the link to the chat if anyone's interested in donating. It is a good cause. It is for the abandoned cats and dogs of Ukraine. The charity will use the money to go and either rescue the cats and dogs if they're able to, and if they can't, they'll leave food for them and shelter so they're protected. Anyway guys, thank you all for watching, and until next time, which will probably be a little later. I'm still deciding on what game I'm going to play, so either going to be Assassin's Creed or Dragon Ball, we'll see. But until then, take care, and if I don't see you, have a lovely rest of your week.